You so strong about protecting those aliens, but you won't do nothing for the U.S. citizens.
You are going down in history as the worst mayor in America.
Our mayor is embarrassing us, y'all, around the world. And you all took the power back from him to say the city of Chicago is out of the business of funding illegals. We are out of the business of prioritizing non-American citizens on top of the American citizens who go out in this cold weather every day to make money to pay their taxes.
Chicago residents righteously and justifiably angry, hammering the Democrat mayor of Chicago, Johnson, as the worst in America. Democrats in the Biden White House literally turned Chicago into ground zero of their border collapse and illegal alien crisis. But Democrats want black and minority voters to pay for the crime, pay for the free giveaways with higher taxes. Taxes are already at a 3-decade high in Chicago. Joining us now, one of those residents you just saw, Chicago resident Danielle Carter Walters. Danielle, it's such a pleasure. Thank you so much for joining us again. Can you please explain to the viewer how bad is crime in Chicago? Just sit tight. We're hearing stories in just 2 weeks, 13 people shot, a police officer shot, 1 person killed, 8 people shot last week, now confirmed to be Venezuelans, likely illegals. We have a story. A Chicago woman came back from Thanksgiving, found 2 migrants in her home with a gun. What is going on?
It's very bad, very bad. And Brandon Johnson has the nerves to say that the numbers are down. He just touted that in an interview. The numbers are up. Do not listen to this lying mayor. Crime is very bad, and especially when you're dealing with now illegal alien crime.
What kind of crimes are we talking about? Is it home invasions? Is it retail theft? Can you spell out the crimes? And are you worried about the city's children?
Yes, so the retail theft is really, really, really bad. And also, just the gang violence. Now we have Venezuelan gangs, Trendiagua here, and you gotta understand, they're going against the black gangs that's here in our neighborhood. So you put 70,000 illegal aliens and you dump them into the black neighborhood, and then what you expect, of course, crime is going to go up, violence, shootings, carjackings. Exactly, that's what's happening.
You know, Danielle,
and he's not reporting on it.
He's not reporting all that. You know,
No.
Trump's border czar, Tom Homan, was in Chicago last night. He said Chicago will be ground zero for mass deportations. Do you think Chicago and state Democrats are going to go along with that?
They don't have a choice. And actually, I met Tom Homan yesterday. He looked at me, he said, I know you. So yes, he's a very, very nice guy. But they have no choice. Because like we said, we're behind Tom Homan and President Trump. So if Brandon Johnson tries to stop him or Pritzker, we are for locking them up. Please make an example out of them. And that's exactly what I told Tom Homan yesterday. Chicago is behind you.
Yeah, the federal law is behind Tom Homan. Federal law says, and by the way, politicians, officials cannot interfere with the carrying out of federal law to do those deportations that Pew and Monmouth polls show voters demand. You know, property tax bills have already quadrupled in Chicago. They're already nearly up 20 to 30%. Black people are getting hit hard. The South Side is getting hit hard by tax increases. But the Chicago City Council, we're hearing they're going to meet this Friday. Are they talking about raising everyone's taxes to pay for the illegal alien crisis and the free giveaways?
Of course they are. So right Friday, they will be voting on the 28 million because you know he proposed 300 million property tax hike. And now then 150, now 68 million. So Friday, I will be down there because this is what they're proposing, to raise our property taxes, all while still funding illegals, giving them free everything on our backs. And we are not having it.
Danielle, are they talking also about nickel and dime taxes, like raising taxes on streaming television, raising taxes on Uber rides, raising taxes on even water bottles? We are hearing Chicago needs water bottles because the tap water is so polluted. Is that all correct?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Yes. Bags. They're talking about taxing us. Bags. We already pay 7 cents for bag taxes, and now they're talking about 10 cents. So yes, streaming. Exactly. The streaming is. So how are you going to keep trying to nickel and dime us to pay because you're not, you can't budget the city?
Yeah, or stop this illegal alien crisis. It's so unfair.
Yes.
Wow, a dime now tax on grocery bags. Danielle Carter Walters, thanks for bringing it every time. We'll stay on the story. We're just heartbroken what's going on with you guys in Chicago. It's good to see you again.